Dímelo que, Captain Zevin here, back at it again, finally, with some more One Piece content. I know, it's been a while, but, school got stressful, to say the least, and I needed some breathing time, but we back with another banger, and what other way to, kick it off with, saying bye to 2021 with some top moments from the manga for this year. So, if you like this stuff, make sure you hit like, comment, and subscribe, because that helps my little channel so that one day we can be at the top. Now, without further ado, let's get into it, and I'm going to be talking about my top moments that are covering from chapters 1000 to 1035, which are the official chapters that have come out this year. So, let's get into it. Number 5. My fifth favorite moment this year had to have been when Sanji was talking with Zoro in the Den Mushi, because at the time we had no idea what the ultimate result was going to be with Sanji and his body changing, whether he was going to lose his emotions. He thought he just hit a woman, which would totally go against his character, and that chapter was so good for Sanji as a character, and his resolve was not just what it meant for him, but what it meant for Luffy. And he said, what's better, the me that's useless against women, or the me that could just be a monster? And he destroyed his raid suit and called Zoro and said, if I'm not the same guy, kill me when this is all over. And it was just, these are the guys that are standing right behind Luffy, sometimes shoulder to shoulder with Luffy. And that's the kind of resolve that they embody, especially for their captain. So it was definitely my fifth favorite moment of this year. My fourth favorite moment, and if I didn't say before, that was chapter 1031. My fourth favorite moment was 10 chapters earlier, in chapter 1021, when Robin beat Black Maria with the Diablo Fleur. We were waiting for so long for a 1v1 fight with Robin, and Oda delivered it so good. You can even go so far as to say that her fight was the best one in the raid of Onigashima, because we literally got everything we could have possibly wanted out of a Robin fight. Sorry, you guys are definitely gonna deal with this. Alright. But it was done so well. And I was very, very content with how Oda went about that fight. How the chapter prior, Maria was trying to goad Robin into being emotional about the Sanji stuff, and she was just you don't get him at all, and she just dominated. It was a really good fight. It was a really, really good fight. I'm so glad that Robin won it, and it was so good. It was a really good fight. My third favorite moment of 2021 was chapter 1009, when Zoro blocked the Conquest of the Sea, a combined Yonko attack. That is freaking crazy. Going into Wano, and you know me, I'm a Zoro fanboy. If you would have told me going into Wano anything that happened this year that Zoro did, I would not have believed it. I would have been like, look, that sounds amazing, but this probably won't happen till an arc or two later. when Zoro's like possibly after Zoro has beaten Mihawk. No, we got that this year. And it was incredible. For a moment, Zoro blocked a combined Yonko attack. That is arguably the strongest attack we've seen in the entire series. Because you have these two people literally at the pinnacle of strength in the series. And he blocked that attack for a moment. And lived. He was hurt, but he lived. That was... Oh, I was going crazy. And then after that, you follow it up the very next week with my second favorite moment of the year. In chapter 1010, a 10 out of 10 chapter, a freaking 100 out of 10 chapter, Zoro pulls out Ashura, scars Kaido, and even though he didn't knock him on his back, Luffy learned how to use Conquer Haki Infusion and how to coat his attacks with Conquer's Haki, and he put Kaido on his back. And he said, Traffy, take Zoro down. I got this. That was incredible, because at that moment, that was the moment we really realized, holy crap, they're not even touching. And what did we get last year? Or was it last year? I think it was last year when we were in the Oden flashback. When we got the Roger and Whitebeard clash, and we were like, they're not even touching. And Law was Oden in that chapter saying they're not even touching. And that's when we realized, holy crap, Luffy is that much stronger now. And Kaido even says, only the best of the best can actually do this. And you know what? And that's when we realize, holy crap, did Zoro do that too? Later on, we find out with like the utmost certainty, yeah, that was exactly what Zoro did. It's freaking crazy. And then in chapter 1026, we had my favorite moment of the year. And that's when Luffy and Kaido split the heavens. Though that chapter was definitely not my favorite chapter of the year, it definitely had my favorite moment of the entire year. Because if there was any shadow of a doubt of Luffy is Yonko level, that chapter dispelled all of it. Like, no one after that chapter even bothers saying, no, Luffy may be at that level or he's not there. No, after that chapter, all that talk, gone. Everyone is like, yes, he is de facto. That was like the rite of passage of, nope, you are a Yonko now because you split the heavens. Because everyone's done it. We've seen every single Yonko plus Roger do it. And now Luffy. Hey, maybe we'll see Zoro and Mihawk do it in the future. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that Mihawk and Shanks were split in the heavens during their legendary duels. So who's to say that Zoro won't be able to do that, especially after the latest chapters where Zoro fully learned and is using Advanced Conqueror's Haki just like Luffy. It's crazy. This was a crazy year. Now, 2 honorable mentions. Chapter 1028. When Queen used his snake form on Sanji. Why is that an honorable mention? Because I can't remember the last time Oda drew something that genuinely made me laugh so much for so long. It was the goofiest thing ever. No one saw that coming. I felt like Sanji and the rest was like they embodied exactly what all of us were feeling at that time, where it was like, eyes popping out. I couldn't stop laughing. That was an amazing moment. Definitely the funniest moment of 2021. And then the other honorable mention, because as you can see I was talking about it quite often during the video, is Zoro with his Conqueror's Haki. Well, specifically chapter 1033, when he fully learned how to use it at the end of the chapter against King, after his flashback and everything. And when King goes, "So you're gonna be a king too?" and Zoro says, "Yeah, because I have a promise to my best friend and my captain." It's just good stuff. But I hope you guys had a great year. We'll see you again next year with some more videos, and we'll work our way to the top. Come on, let's get next year. We gotta work our way to 100 subs minimum. Keep the bar low, hit our checkpoints, and we will get there together. Thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you continue to support me. Happy New Year. Stay safe. Without further ado, I will see you guys later. Captain Zevin, out.